Hello, good day. We are the Group 4 researchers, and our study is about code switching towards College of Education teachers and students. So the first one who will introduce our topic is Ms. Joycelyn Estremos.
Administered by Burn Hall 1999, centered on fourth-year participants which were Swedish students studying French as a second language. Several studies also conducted to determine the effectiveness of English as the only medium of instruction focused on first-year and second-year English students as their participants. And that was according to Manila Stas and Batang 2008 and 2021. These studies focused on code switching in foreign languages, and those that did not study code switching, that did study code switching in Filipino and English as medium of instruction in Philippine classrooms, only focused on various year levels except third year English majors. The present study aims to examine the nature of code switching as observed in an English class with third-year English major students. In line with this, the use of code switching among college instructors and students in the Department of Teacher Education, Visayas State University, can be observed during the teaching and learning process. Thus, this study aims to determine the effect of code switching among college instructors and third-year English major students at the Visayas State University. Aims to answer the following questions. Number one, what is the socio-demographic profile of the college instructors of third-year English majors in terms of the following variables? Letter A, age, B, sex, C, civil status, letter D, length of service, letter E, academic unit assignment, letter F, educational attainment. Number two, what are the perceptions of third-year English major students and instructors in the Department of Teacher Education towards code switching inside the classroom?
In conducting the study, we used the descriptive method of research because the data that we collected consisted largely of words. For our research instrument, we utilized the questions found in Tao's study, which aims to determine the teachers' and students' understanding of code switching in speaking activities, the frequency with which the students and teachers code switch, the reasons for code switching inside the classroom, as well as the advantages and disadvantages of code switching inside the classroom. Our research participants consisted of the third-year English major students and their instructors in the Department of Teacher Education. The respondents consisted of 37 English major students enrolled in the school year 2022 to 2023, as well as 3 of their major subject instructors. For our research locale, we conducted the study in the Department of Teacher Education in the Visayas State University main campus.
Welcome. You have arrived at the results and discussion part. So the participants share their thoughts, feelings, and justifications when code switching during the teaching and learning process inside the classroom, being as English majors and English teachers in the Department of Teacher Education. And based on the data that we have gathered, we identified 3 themes that are common sa ilang mga answers. No? So theme number 1 is the challenges in language learning. This describes students' difficulties in using their second language or the medium of instruction, which is English. It includes language barriers and consequences of English language skills. They explain that the lack of vocabulary and fluency causes them to frequently code switch inside the classroom. So furthermore, they also describe the disadvantage of code switching all the time. They fear that their competencies in the target language are decreasing and no longer practiced. Despite those negative answers by the participants, most of them, or like, should I say 90% of them said that code switching kanang maka-provide siya og positive classroom environment, which is our theme number 2, the positive classroom environment. It is about the social and emotional climate established by teachers when they code switch and maka-influence sa students' participation during class discussion. It is characterized by students and teachers' relationships and the motivation of students. Both teachers and students explain that communication is effective when they use code switching and that students feel relaxed and comfortable. Participants also describe that code switching enhances class participation and confidence when speaking in front of or called to participate. Which brings us to theme number 3, better expression. Better expression explains how code switching is essential in conveying ideas and lessons properly. It tackles teachers being able to expound for further information about the topic and explain heavy concepts that are difficult to express in English, where students can understand meaningfully. Students also describe that code switching allows them to express their thoughts and opinions accurately and clearly, and that it is easy and comfortable for them.
Let's proceed to the discussion proper. On our theme 1, it highlights the issues and the challenges encountered in performing code switching in the academe. Basically, it obstructs both the teachers and the students' capability to speak pure English. It shows poor articulation among the respondents. However, in the theme 2, which is the positive learning environment, code switching helps in destroying social gaps among the individuals in the educational institution. Furthermore, in the theme 3, which is better expression, code switching scaffold both the teachers and the learners in expressing themselves using or utilizing both their native and foreign languages.
The results of the study have shown that the majority of the third-year English major students at the Visayas State University often use code switching inside the classroom. It also revealed that most students indicated that code switching helps them express their ideas clearly given that they are able to utilize words not available in the language they're using. It also helps them understand concepts and lessons better, emphasize information, and avoid miscommunication that comes with difficulty of translating one idea in their mother tongue to another language, in which case, English. The language differences that exist inside the classroom can also be bridged in code switching, since speakers with different native language are able to use a language they both understand. Furthermore, code switching creates a friendly and relaxed classroom environment, eliminating the pressure that comes with one second language, especially when ideas are not easily expressed. In addition, students are more likely to incline to participate in class discussions. To simply put it, code switching is beneficial and advantageous inside the classroom during the teaching and learning process. The study has shown the varying perceptions of third-year English major students as well as their instructors in the Department of Teacher Education towards code switching inside the classroom. While it has been proven that code switching does help in expressing ideas better and bridging the gap between what students already know, what they can understand in their native language, and what they are yet to learn. This study did not take into consideration other possible circumstances that may arise inside the classroom, such as the existence of bilingualism. The multilingual nature in most Philippine classrooms can be one of the challenges and limitations of code switching. Hence, the researchers recommend those who intend to further study this topic to focus on how code switching affects highly multilingual classrooms and the students as well as the teacher's perception towards the use of code switching as communicative strategy.